There's a phrase that's quite politicized, by the way, but it's very fitting in this case. For a dirt bag, there's nothing better than another dirt bag. And that's how I have a friend here in Córdoba, Dani Ferrari, who is an innate and active dirtbag, member of the Cibercirujas, who meet every last Saturday of the month at the National University of Córdoba, right next to the stalls of the agroecological fair. At these community kitchens, all kinds of electronic materials that people throw away and donate are handed out, and well, for us, that's pure gold. Well, the thing is that we're always exchanging supplies that we need. This time I went to visit him to bring him a power supply he needed for his 3D printer, and he was waiting for me with several devices. Let's take a look at them. Here we have a point of sale terminal. It seems to be in good condition. As soon as I have some time, I'm going to test it. I'm going to take it apart to see if there's anything salvageable. There's also its 9-volt power supply. Yeah, this one has been cannibalized. Someone needed the cables, it seems. They still left the power supply. Well, here this other thing is a city bus ticket printer. I think this type of printer uses thermal paper. This one has a nice 24V2A power supply and an output to connect to serial ports. We need to check this before paying attention to it because, well, I can see here that there's glue gun plastic and the wires are kind of loose. It looks like someone removed the connector. All right, let's see what else there is. This is a 12V60A power supply. Look at how massive it is. What a huge power supply. 720W. It also has a 5V output. It's really interesting. Double cooling turbine from a very well-known brand. We'll have to check it to see if it's working. We'll have to look at the filters and all that because they're several years old, right? And, well, if it works, it would be good for the radio station. Since it's this brand, I'm sure it's very well shielded and filtered so it doesn't make any noise. Although, well, it is going to make noise because those 2 turbines it has, as soon as it starts up, it's going to sound like an airplane taking off. Well, finally, there's this mysterious box that we're going to analyze today, and we're going to test it. Well, look, it has several USB connectors. There's an audio output here and inputs. Serial and video graphics array connectors. This really looks like a PC, huh? But I've never seen one like this. So compact and completely made of aluminum. It doesn't have any cooler. It has a power input. It's 12 volts. And look, underneath there's a cover that seems to be for a hard drive. Well, I opened it there. And indeed, the hard drive wasn't there. So immediately, Dani gave me one. And I put it in, thank you. Down there you can see the memory, 2 gigs. It's pretty good. And once I got home, I got excited about the gadget and plugged in some peripherals into the USB ports, a keyboard, a mouse, and a monitor screen into the BQA output. To power it, according to the sticker, we can use between 9 and 30 volts direct current. So I hooked it up to this 24-volt power supply from a computer numerical control machine I have around here. And surprise, it started up. That's amazing, but well, just to be sure. Windows that was previously installed on the drive was going to give me problems because it's a used drive and it belongs to another machine. I plugged in a bootable USB with Windows 7, and after a while, well, the installation finished and it's working. Now, and, well, since I know it works fine, instead of Windows, I'm going to install Linux, which is much less demanding. This PC is extremely quiet. Not even laptops, which are quiet by themselves, make more noise than this one, right? Because this one doesn't have any fans. The whole case is made of aluminum and acts as a heat sink. And, well, as you can see, it's more or less fast. It's not amazing, but it's okay. I guess with Linux this will work perfectly. I just need to connect a speaker and see if the sound card works. It doesn't have a Wi-Fi card, so I'll have to add an external one. And I was thinking about using it to do digital modes with the radio, right? So let's see if I use it. Well, that was all. I wanted to show you these new acquisitions that you'll probably see in some other video later on as well. As always, thank you very much for watching the video. Give it a like if you enjoyed it and subscribe to the channel by clicking the bell to get notifications when I upload new content. You can also join and support the channel. In that case, you have to click the join button. And I'll add you to a WhatsApp group where the previous members are. Thanks for watching. See you next time, God willing. Goodbye.